20 Best Iconic Quotes from Movie Django Unchained, 2012. Django Unchained is a gripping Western drama set in the antebellum South, blending action, humor, and sharp social commentary. Directed by Quentin Tarantino, the film stars Jamie Foxx as Django, a freed slave turned bounty hunter, and Christoph Waltz as Dr. King Schultz, his mentor. Together, they embark on a mission to rescue Django's wife, Broomhilda, Kerry Washington, from the clutches of the ruthless plantation owner, Calvin Candie, Leonardo DiCaprio. The film is a homage to spaghetti westerns, infused with Tarantino's signature dialogue and stylized violence. Themes of revenge, justice, and freedom are explored with unflinching honesty, making it a powerful commentary on slavery and racism. Memorable performances, particularly by Waltz and DiCaprio, elevate the narrative, while Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of the cunning Stephen adds depth to the story. Django Unchained is both a thrilling and thought-provoking cinematic masterpiece. Calvin Candie, White Cake. Dr. King Schultz, I don't go in for sweets, thank you. Calvin Candie, are you brooding 'bout me getting there? Best of ya, huh? Dr. King Schultz, actually, I was thinking of that poor devil you fed to the dogs today, D'Artagnan. And I was wondering what Dumas would make of all this. Calvin Candie, come again. Dr. King Schultz, Alexander Dumas. He wrote and quote, The Three Musketeers, and quote, I figured you must be an admirer. You named your slave after his novel's lead character. If Alexander Dumas had been there today, I wonder what he would have made of it. Calvin Candie, you doubt he'd approve. Dr. King Schultz, yes, his approval would be a dubious proposition at best. Calvin Candie, soft-hearted Frenchie. Dr. King Schultz, Alexander Dumas is black. Dr. King Schultz, how do you like the bounty hunting business? Django, kill white folks and they pay you for it. What's not to like? Calvin Candie, so, bright boy, Mogai tells me you looked over my African flesh and you was none too impressed, huh? Django, not for top dollar. Calvin Candie, well, then, we got nothing more to talk about. You see, you want to buy a beat-ass nigger from me. Those are the beat-ass niggers I want to sell, so, Django, he don't wanna buy the niggers you wanna sell. He wants the nigger you don't wanna sell. Calvin Candie, well, I don't sell the niggers I don't wanna sell. Dr. King Schultz, well, you won't sell your best. You won't even sell your second best, but your third best. You don't wanna sell either, but if I made you an offer so ridiculous, you'd be forced to consider it. Dr. King Schultz, who knows what could happen? Calvin Candie, and what do you consider? And quote, ridiculous, and quote, Dr. King Schultz, for a truly talented specimen, the right nigger? How much would you say, Django? Django, $12,000. Calvin Candie, gentlemen, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Calvin Candie, hello. Stephen, my boy. Stephen, yeah. Hello. I like the way you die, boy. And quote, Django's sharp line to a cruel captor, reflecting his determination and newfound power. And quote, gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. And quote, Calvin Candie's chilling yet charismatic response during a negotiation. And quote, kill white folks and they pay you for it. What's not to like? And quote, Django's blunt statement about his partnership with Schultz. And quote, you're going to be a little bit sore, but for now, you'll be free. And quote, Dr. Schultz liberating Django with compassion and practicality. And quote, I've never given anybody their freedom before. I feel vaguely responsible for you, and quote, Schultz, as he takes Django under his wing. And quote, I'm not a fan of slavery, but I am a fan of money. And quote, Schultz explaining his pragmatic yet moral stance. And quote, I count 6 shots. I count 2 guns. And quote, Django's badass reply in a tense shootout. Calvin Candie, or Stephen, you have nails for breakfast? What's the matter? Why you so ornery? You miss me, huh? Stephen, oh, yes, sir. I miss you like a hog miss slop, like a baby miss mammy titty. I miss you like I misses a rock in my shoe. Now, I ax you, who dis nigger on dat nag? Django. Hey, Snowball, you wanna know my name or the name of my horse? You ask me. Stephen, just who the hell you callin' Snowball, hoss boy? I'll snatch yo black ass off dat nag down here in the mud so fast. Make yo head spin. Calvin Candie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stephen, let's keep it funny. Django here's a Freeman. Stephen, dis nigger here. Calvin Candie, that nigger there. Let me at least introduce the two of you. Django, this is another cheeky black bugger like yourself. Stephen, this here is Django. You two ought to hate each other. Stephen, Calvin, just who the hell is dis nigger you feels the need to entertain? Calvin Candie, Django, and his friend in gray here, Dr. Schultz, are customers. And they are our guests, Stephen. And you old, decrepit bastard, you are to show them every hospitality. You understand that? Stephen, yes, sir. Him I understands, but I don't know why I got to take lip off dis nigger. Calvin Candie, you don't have to know why. Do you understand? Stephen, yes, sir, I understand.